And gents, boys, and girls, I am your host, Sir Funkyness, aka Mr. Sir Funkyness himself. And of course, I'm back. I got some good news. You know what I'm saying? I always bring y'all a treat, you know what I'm saying? It's that time. October's here, Halloween's time to trick or treat. I'm gonna give y'all a little treat today. Nah, man, but before I get started on what I really came here to talk about, first and foremost, I would like to shout out to, well, not shout out, but I like to show my love and support for all those in the Bahamas and Puerto Rico. Because before I left, I seen what happened down there, with this Hurricane Matthew situation, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That junk did damage. And I don't know I know this morning before I went to work, it said it was about to hit landfall. So to everybody that's in the southern parts of the United States, like Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, you know what I'm saying? You guys brace for impact. You guys be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you guys are safe. All right, that's one big thing. Like, I don't want this junk. The way they saying this junk is serious. So I mean, you guys gotta evacuate. Do whatever you can, man. Just get out of there. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, though, while hearts and prayers go out to those people down there, let's get on. Let's get on. What I plan on bringing to you guys today. I bring a little good news, ladies and gentlemen, a little good news. Man, I'm going to tell y'all like this straight up. Your boy Funkyness, he been doing a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing, a lot of outlining. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years from now, you know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Give me till 10 years. I'm 23 now. So give me the 33, hoping all this junk will be mapped out, taking it one step at a time. So just giving it a blueprint to all this. I'm talking about, man, expanding the business. I'm talking about expanding the business. Okay? Now, before we get into, like, the real heavy conversation on what I was going to talk about, man, I don't know what to say, man. Like, how the BET Awards, not the hip hop awards, though, man. I ain't give y'all my thoughts on that junk. The BET just need to stop. I ain't gonna lie to you, BET just need to stop. Cause the hip hop awards was, it's mediocre as always, right? And then BET trying so hard to like keep themselves afloat. Like, y'all still got the Real Husbands of Hollywood. Terrible show. Gary Owens putting his little reality show on there. He should have definitely moved somewhere. He shouldn't have went to BET, but, hey, I guess wherever the money is, that's what he want to do. By all means, I'm going to tell him just like that. But I feel like personally, he should have took his own show to somewhere else. But first things first, though, man. I like to shout out to everybody that supports this podcast. We made it to iHeartRadio. We made it to iTunes. Every time, man, I could type in Just Keeping It Funky on Google, and I'm talking about it's endless websites that have my podcast on their site, though. Like, and it's crazy. Every time I see that, just thinking about it is crazy. So I thank the love, man. I even remember I cracked the top. I cracked number 28 on the Cambodia podcast list. I said Cambodia. I must got some hardcore fans out in Cambodia, man. I don't know if my podcast still getting spins in rotation out there like that, but for everybody, I would like to just say thank you, man. You guys, man, this This right here, man, is reality. I'm going to take this to the top and get this joint 100%. Always, you guys know that. Now, speaking of the good news, I mentioned iHeartRadio and I mentioned iTunes. So, those are two big platforms that, really distributes my podcast. I was talking to somebody at the job yesterday, and he was like, Funky, listen to your fans, man. Like, he was like, I know me being on team, iPhone or just having an iPhone, whatever, we have the podcast app already on our phone. But he was like, he has a Galaxy, being with Android, he was like, Mo, I need you to bring your podcast to Google Play. He was like, bring that junk to Google Play, man. Like, for real, I'm serious. He was like, listen to your fans. So, I took his advice. That night when I got home yesterday, I researched, how I'm gonna get my my podcast on Google Play. Went to lunch today at work, checked my emails. I was hoping that everything, the reviews and all that was going to be okay. Checked the emails. Google sent me an email and saying, you are approved. So guess what? Now Just Keeping It Funky is now distributed not only by iHeartRadio and iTunes, but Google Play. So I'm taking over. I'm taking it one step at a time. You feel me? Nah, man, I'm taking it one step at a time, growing. That's all I need, man. Taking it one step at a time. Platform after platform after platform. Any platform that has a podcast on it, I'm taking over. I might not be big to certain people. I might be small to certain people. Some people probably look at it like Just Keeping It Funky. What type of podcast is this? But guess what? I'm going to be on it. I'm hungry out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a shark. I'm a wolf. We going in. We taking over everything inch by inch, step by step. Anything that has, we can say, put your podcast on here, trust and believe. If Instagram let me, distribute my podcast episodes on there, best and believe you think I'll be on it. If Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, if all them Jones say, you know what I'm saying, you can promote, you can put your podcast on here, they can listen to it weekly, guarantee your boy Sir Funkyness will be on it. That's how serious this business is. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this serious. This is going to be me. I'm bringing this to life. It might take me 3 years, 5 years, 7 years to get this joint off the ground. But guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what. The grind is real. The hunger is real. That is just my new business plan. That's my new type of savvy, my new style. Is at the end of the day, I don't want to hear no more what ifs. This could happen, that could happen. What if, I wish, what if, I want. I don't want to hear those words at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I don't want to hear those words. If you're not making it happen, you ain't doing nothing but blowing smoke. Plain and simple. I hear people all the time saying, I want to be successful. I want to be rich. I want to have a big house. I want to have cars. I want to have money that I can do. I want to have a girl that can, that can cook. I want to have a dude that can, take me around the world. I want. At the end of the day, I want to have a house. I want to lay by the pool and a whole bunch of fine models feed me grapes. But at the end of the day, if I don't work for that, it ain't never going to happen. I'm just using that example because I like saying that. But y'all get my point though. It's never going to happen if you just sitting right here. If you're sitting right here just bouncing, just thinking you got $1 million dream with a minimum wage mindset. All right? I need you to get up. I need you to get out. I need you to actually do something with your life. Stop bouncing from minimum wage job to minimum wage job. At the end of the day, minimum wage jobs are cool. Working at retail stores, they're all right. Working at KFCs and the McDonald's, they're all right. But at the end of the day, if you 26, 27, still you working 3 jobs just to make ends meet. That's not how I want to be living. I'm 23. I already don't want to work this retail job business no more. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to get out of it. They ain't doing nothing for me anyway. No offense. I'm not trying to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? They've been cool to me, but at the end of the day, what they asking for, ain't really me. Plus, at this time, at the stage in the mindset where I'm at now, it's just time to grow and move on. Why hold myself back? Why hold myself back? It's just time to grow and move on. You know what I'm saying? I done mapped out an outline where I'm trying to have 4 or 5 different things pop off at one time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know I recently moved back to YouTube. I'm trying to get the YouTube thing back popping. Like you said, I got the podcast. You see me with my podcast game. Every time I put an episode up, I'm talking about this. I put this joint everywhere. This joint go on iTunes, iHeartRadio. I put it on my Facebook page, my Instagram page. I talk about it on Snap. I put it on Twitter. If I get back on Tumblr, I use it. At the end of the day, I'm putting this joint everywhere. You guys see me on Twitch. Twitch is the little video game joint. I'm trying to make it on that joint. Like, at the end of the day, I'm putting all this together. Because one day, Funky Enterprises is going to get off the ground. It's going to get off the ground, and it's not going to get off the ground by me just sitting right here telling you what I'm going to do. I just told you all them things that I'm trying to make happen. But at the end of the day, ain't no more trying. I'm trying to do, I'm putting work in all those fields. Ain't no more trying. Ain't no more just, let's just get off him. Nah, screw that. We're going to make this jump. Plain and simple. So when these Jones pop off, simple as that. Now, real talk, I respect my manager. I truly do. This is how I know, this is where I respect people that put you on to a new game, a new style, a new hustle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think hustling means you working. Yeah, a hustle is anything. You know what I'm saying? You cutting grass in the summer, raking leaves in the fall, shoveling snow in the winter. That's a hustle. You out here making money. This man talking to me about investing in Wall Street type stuff. At the end of the day, I ain't the only person right now that's going to admit, but I'm going to say it anyway. Nobody on earth actually give a crap about Wall Street. When you was in school and every time you took them history classes on that and they talking about the stock market crash and all that, that's just another boring topic that we didn't want to listen to. But the simple fact that this man told me about it, he sat me down, broke it down, the numbers and all that, telling me this is what you can do, this is what you can make. I want to see you be successful. This man is turning you on to a new hustle. At the end of the day, why not get my feet wet and jump in that? Why not try to make some cheese off that? This man living comfortable. This man living good. Not saying I want to be just like him, but at the end of the day, that's not a bad path I want to go down. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to sit right here and, live from bum apartment to apartment complex. I'm trying to have a house. I'm trying to have a house, man. Build a house. I ain't about to go out and have 9,000 cars. I'm trying to live comfortable. I don't need 9,000 cars. You can live in a good, quiet neighborhood. I can go out here, build. I build for myself and build for my family of the future. Plain and simple. Build for the family for the future. That's what I plan on doing. You know what I'm saying? You have a house that your kids can come home to. You can have a house that wifey can kick her feet up in. You know what I'm saying? If you got to give her a foot massage, I'm just saying. But I'm bringing that home to not no apartment complex. Not trying to live paycheck to paycheck. So at the end of the day, I got to get up. I got to get out. I gotta get something. I have to do something. I want y'all to do it right now.